What's good, YouTube? It's your number one Rap Face News, man. We back with another video. In this video, man, we got your boy, the real Rick Ross. Freeway, Freeway Ricky, man. You know, he did an interview with Joe Rogan and he exposed a lot of things about Rick Ross that we didn't know. Rick Ross said he was a correctional officer, but he wasn't one for long. Everybody know Rick Ross used to be a correctional officer. But the real Rick Ross, which his name is Freeway Ricky, I'm gonna say that again. Y'all check into him if y'all don't know him. He's a real Rick Ross. So basically, Rick Ross is not Rick Ross. He's portraying to be this guy right here, which is Freeway Ricky. A lot of people don't know that. Everybody think Rick Ross' name is his name. No, it's not. He stole this guy's name, and this guy he went on to say, Rick Ross never paid homage. He never paid homage, never gave him credit for the name or anything. You know, never talked to him, never spoke to him or nothing like that after all these years. So basically he's saying how did Rick Ross, people look over things when you get rich. You know what I'm saying? People look over things when you get rich. So everybody know Rick Ross was a CEO. It's way before the internet really started jumping, this news came out. It might be new to these young people, but you know, everybody know from back in like '08, '09, when the news came out that Rick Ross was a cop, well, a CEO. I mean, a CEO, correctional officer, not a police, just a correctional officer, a deputy, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, man, he goes on to say what type of guy Rick Ross was when he was doing it. He was really standing on business, doing his job, doing some shady things in there, man. He said Rick Ross will come to your cell, and if you got extra noodles in your cell, Rick Ross will take your noodles. If he catch you shooting dice, he'll take the dice and take the money. If you got an extra pair of drawers on, you got two pair of drawers. You also had one pair of underwear on in prison. And he said Rick Ross will throw you in the hole because you got on extra underwear. You know, I can't believe Rick Ross was doing it, but this guy has no reasons to lie. You know what I'm saying? He has no reason to lie on Rick Ross. And of course, he's mad at Rick Ross for stealing his name and never paying homage. So, in this day and time, when somebody mad at you, they tell all your business, they tell everything they know about you. So that's basically what's going on in this case right here. But Rick Ross, man, he was low down, man. He was a low down correctional officer, man. He talked that crap talking about, oh man, I want a correctional officer long. Well, you was in there long enough because this guy saying you had people writing, people was writing this guy Freeway Ricky. Telling them about Rick Ross blowing up with his name and all of that. And this dude was like, what? Who is this rapper called Rick Ross stealing my name? And Rick Ross, he never was a gangster. He never was a street guy. You know what I'm saying? He always was a square ball. He was a square ball. A lot of people think Rick Ross was really selling keys and man, this dude is a whole character, man. He's a whole character out here. Just like Bun B, I just made a video about Bun B. See, a lot of people don't know, man, these rappers are just characters. Anybody could be a rapper. A lot of these young cats that's out now, they talk so hard like they gonna spin the block and do this and do that. These guys not gonna do nothing, man. There's only a handful of real rappers. Jeezy, he wasn't even in the streets like that. He jumped on a Big Meech coattail and rode his wave. Jeezy ain't never sold no dope, man, like that, bro. He probably sold a little something. He probably ain't, but nah, man. He called himself the Snowman and all that, man. Jeezy ain't did nothing. Same thing with Rick Ross. Oh man, he the big man with all the dope. Man, if you was so big, don't you think the feds would have took you down? You guys ain't sold no dope, man. Y'all stop believing these rappers, even these new rappers. So just think about it. When you listen to this new music about how these guys talking about how they spinning the block and this and that, just sit back and think like, is this really true? No, it's not. 9 times out of 10, it's not true, man. They just playing a character. You know what I'm saying? They just playing a character. That's all they doing. That's all they doing is playing a character, man. But anyway, man, it's your number one Rap Face News. And if you're new to the channel, drop a like and subscribe on the video. I'm out.